Hello, welcome to this live edition of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another great Monday for you, October 6th. Welcome to our live sports show. We've got a couple of baseball games going on. And, of course, we've got the Monday Night Football with the Chiefs and the Jags. Not Kaylee's dad, what's going on? Diego, we're going to send out a couple more invites and get to your questions. We'll be on until about 45 minutes today on that one. So not a ton of sports going on today. We do have a lot of well, if I can hit the right buttons, we do have a lot of college football coming up starting Wednesday as well. So a lot of stuff going on. Baseball all week. NBA is right around the corner. What are we, less than 2 weeks away? On that, Todd, what's going on? How are you? And one more round of invites here. We'll get rocking. Hopefully everybody had a good Sunday. We'll say the Colts were fabulous. We'll go with that. That one worked out. Under in the Philly game worked. There were some nice little plays, right? So not too bad. The B Custom, what's going on? Phillies win. We do like today. It was plus money earlier. We like that. Boy Hoods, what's going on? Great to see you. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. And the worst thing I could have done is probably wear a white shirt to see all the white background on the questions. All right, M. Costa thinks. Luzardo, actually, we played him for over 14 and a half outs is where we played him today. That was one of our biggest plays for the day. On that one. So he was 14 and a half outs are at ESPN. We went and played over there. Brewers, I don't know if I play the run line. I love the money line. Good morning, Chris, as well. How are you? We're trying to get this to tilt a little bit. Sorry, guys. I apologize on TikTok. We are having a little bit of technical issues. There we go. Jake Williams, what's going on? Todd, how are you? Thanks for everybody for joining. Like I said, you can catch us on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so feel free to get on any of those. Future Jay, thanks for joining. Colts was a great play yesterday. I don't know who came up with that. Oh, we finally got one right? Omar, thanks for joining. Eric, thanks for joining. Thank you. Oh, and Geno Smith pick. Not only did it come in once, it came in twice, and over 32 plus pass attempts for him. 3 Vegas plays on the board for NFL yesterday, all hit. Phillies, Brewers. We like the Phillies today. My only concern is Luzardo keeping the ball in the ballpark, but we do like him. I do like them quite a bit today. I think he will strike out. We did play him for 6, 7, and 8 strikeouts. I think he goes at least 5 in that one there. Blake Snell, we are anticipating the Phillies hitters being patient. What the heck did Arizona do? After DeMarco, they took that touchdown off the board because DeMarco didn't hold on to the damn ball the entire time across the line. They got jacked. That's what happened. And then the defense started giving up shit. Chiefs at 3, I love. 3.5, obviously, makes it a little bit more difficult. The Jags will find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. Yeah, professional Geno fader. That is absolutely correct. Been a Geno fader for a long time, and it's been very profitable. Let's see. How about them Cards? Yeah, they were awesome. Well, we cashed in the first quarter, first half, and then lost the game, right? So don't be scared to back the Phils, right? Alabama, what's cracking? Alabama is telling me you need to make sure to stay on the Discord and you need to bump up your TikTok a little bit on the subscription, just FYI. Brewers do like today quite a bit. Phillies, Brewers, Chiefs, like all 3 of those. Worthy plus ETN TD. I'm going to stay away from the TDs tonight in this one. The Chiefs are pretty, like you can almost, they're going to run a TD in. It's going to question, is it going to be Pacheco? Is it going to be Hunt? It seems like, but yeah, I can understand though. You had the Titans. Okay. All right. That's cool. Like I said, I won 2 out of 3, so not totally disappointed. Casper, thanks for joining. The game went kind of how we expected, except I expected Tennessee to maybe backdoor that thing, but not go through. Face, what's going on? Cubs Brewers over has an excellent chance. Phillies and Brewers, well, they don't play each other, but we do like the Phillies and we do like the Brewers. Yes. Jags first half, Chris. I think the Chiefs are going to come out pretty hot. Casper, congratulations to your Saints. Favorite pick today, over 14.5 outs for Jesus Luzardo. That is number one. Luzardo 6+ Ks. Let's see here. Phillies +1.5 is way up there as well. So Alabama, thank you. Appreciate it. Love the under Monday Night Football. I'll be honest with you. I would not be surprised if it sneaks to the over late, but I can understand. Brouhahas, absolutely. I don't care if the Chiefs is public, private, whatever. The Chiefs is the play. And the reason being is the Jags should be 4-0. They've almost lost 3, or it could be 1-3. So I don't disrespect Rattler. He's just normally good for a pick a game, but they were playing the Giants, homie. I mean, let's be honest here. They were playing the Giants with no Malik Neighbors and stuff like that. I can see Jacksonville there. We on the show we said 27-21. It's kind of where we're at. So I think it's one of those. If you like the Chiefs, you better make sure you're on the first half at least as well. Luzardo under 6.5. We played him for 6, 7, and 8 Ks. So the Dodgers do strike out, especially Ohtani. I do not like Jacksonville money line. We are on the Chiefs tonight on that one. Luzardo is at 14.5 outs on ESPN. And that was as of last night, right? See, so Freddie, I have not went back and checked. Thanks for the follow. Nayland, thanks for joining. Mahomes props. I'll give you a couple. Let me flip back over to the football really quick. Let's see. Mahomes, 249+ passing yards, 36+ pass attempts, 5+ rush attempts. All on him. Trevor Lawrence to throw a pick should be your biggest play on the bingo card on that one. He wasn't pitching either? Okay. All right. Worthy over 51.5. We played him actually at 60+. So, yes. Total points, I'm not in love with it. I'll put it to you that way, but I think it does go over barely. So, pitcher outs for Luzardo was 14.5 on ESPN and over. Receptions, we did not play anything for receptions tonight. Apologize. We don't have like 100 props per game we're playing. I'm just giving you the ones we played. BTJ, by the way, if he is playing, I assume he is. We got this earlier in the week, but under 5.5 receptions and under 59.5 receiving yards. Cubs over 7.5, I think has a great possibility to fall today. I think that game has a good chance to go over. I think the Brewers have a good chance to probably put 5+ of that up. Lamb Jones, thanks for joining. Shota has struggled to be polite. Daniel, thanks for joining. Gives up way too many long flies, for sure. Dodgers under 4, first 5. I can see that one. Let's see. So we went over the Worthy. We went over Mahomes. Cubs Brewers we went over again. Just like the Brewers more than the total. Soda under 3.5 Ks. Who? Shota? Shota will get over 3.5 Ks. I think, though, he might pitch 4 or 5 innings. He normally can strike a few guys out. He'll confuse him a little bit. 2+ earned runs, 4+ Ks is what we played him for. Kelsey props, nothing for us tonight, Mr. Kelsey. We're on Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence throw pick, Worthy. Yeah. Phillies win tonight. I think so. +1.5 though is my. I think that's the biggest bet on the bingo card for baseball today. Besides that, Luzardo. Sorry, my bad. Yankees series. Well, we picked the Blue Jays. If you watched the show, we did pick the Blue Jays before the series started. I didn't think the Blue Jays would be up 2-0 though. So that one was a shock, right? I just thought the Yanks were a little bit overpriced was the main reason. Both MLB games over 7.5. It's going to have to be late in that Dodgers game probably, but possibility. Pat under picks, I think, is a good one. ETN, The Chiefs will try to shut down that run game. So maybe in the pass game. Yeah, Yankees series, they're in trouble. Obviously, Rodon, I'm going to tell you, this pitching matchup for game 3, if the Yanks aren't careful, they get swept. So Kelsey could get 3 for 30, right? Yankee series goes 5. Well, I guess we're going to see. I don't know. Like I said, I like Bieber for the Blue Jays. I can't believe the Yanks. It was a shocking game. I did not expect that many runs, obviously, in that game either. So, Jesus over 15.5. I'm playing it at 50. We played it at 14.5. I think going 5 1/3 sometimes can be a little thing. If you don't think the Dodgers are really going to hit him, he will go over 15.5. Chiefs to win by 3 in the hook. Yeah, I think 27-21. Dodgers first 5. Don't like that one. Let's see here. Do you like the Brewers to win or the over more? Brewers to win. Over. Mahomes hasn't thrown a bunch of passing TDs, so I would stay away from the touchdowns personally on him. I do like over 36 plus pass attempts and 250 yards. MLB props. We've been going through those. No problem. We'll go through them again. Marsh for 1+ hit. Mookie Betts under 1.5 total bases. Snell under 16.5 outs. Luzardo for 6, 7, and 8 strikeouts. Castellanos 1+ hit run RBI. Bryson Stott 1+ hit. Luzardo's our biggest one at over 14.5 outs. Let's see here. Snell 5+ hits allowed. Muncy under 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Marsh for 1+ hit run RBI. Then we go to the Brewers game. Frelick for 1+ single. Shota 13+ outs and 2+ earned runs. Durbin 1+ hit. Shota for 4+ Ks as well. Perkins 1+ hit run RBI. Contreras 2+ hit run RBI. Turang 2+ hit run RBI. Turang for just an RBI. Vaughn for 1 walk. Yelich 2+ hit run RBI. Strange could score. I can see that against the Chiefs defense. Worthy over yards. Where do you have him? What's your number? I think the number's going to play tonight, so I want to see where your number is. Alabama's back. What's going on? Dodgers, Brewers, Chiefs. Anybody that says thank me later, you normally lose all 3 of those. But I am on the Chiefs with you and the Brewers. I think the Phils get this win tonight, but we'll see. What's going on, GZZ? How are you? MLB, we've been going over that. 57.5 for Worthies, no problem. We played him for over 59.5, so lines went a little down. Alabama, thanks for liking the live as well. Seabass, thanks for joining. MLB, we've been going through. Stay around for a minute. We'll get going through it again. We do like the Phillies tonight. Plus money. Phillies plus 1.5. And we do like the Brouhahas on the money line. Number 1 prop on the board for football tonight for us is Mahomes for 250 plus passing yards. Worthy over 50 or 59 plus receiving yards. Those are 2 bigger ones. Is Brewers plus 1 safe? There's nothing in life that's safe. Waking up's not safe, but we love the Brewers today. Yes. Chiefs and under first half. Nobody believes in that Chiefs offense after last week, huh? Brewers money line, yes. Any Jag props? Trevor Lawrence to throw a pick. BTJ under 5.5 catches and under 59.5 receiving yards if he's playing. Those would be the ones. ETN, I would lean more to receiving yards if you like ETN at anything. I think the Chiefs will try to shut down the run game. Are you confident? I like the play, and it's priced very well at plus 250. Phillies over 3 runs, so over 2.5 team total. Yeah, I think they do it in the bullpen. I don't like the Dodgers to win. So, Brains, what do you got Strange's receptions at? 3.5? Cubs or Brewers? Brouhahas. Hunt for a TD is always a good chance. Noah Gray for a couple catches, I think can play against the Jags. Alabama, thank you. Appreciate you updating your thing. Nico Horner can get a home run? No. He's hit, 8 for the season? I'll pass on the home run there. Chiefs will win 3 scores at least this game. Over by half. It could be. If they shoot themselves enough in the foot, that's for sure. Yeah, most of Sunday night and Monday night. I understand last night's Sunday night game did. Big win for the Patriots. Thornton for 20-plus yards. That's 1 catch. Why not? Worthy getting a TD today? I hope. We did not play him. Kelsey, 4 catches. Gotcha. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it, Bama. You've been with us a long time, my friend. Mahomes, 5+ rush attempts. We played it. I like it. Yeah, BTJ, I'll keep taking unders there until proven otherwise. He can't. That offense is a little discombobulated on with that stuff. So, T. Riley, thanks for joining. Like I said, we are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So feel free to get us on any of those. Also, the Discord, if you want to get in the Discord, the link is over on the YouTube channel. Also, the 7-day free trial. So Boomer Sooners, okay. No Mateer coming up this week. Big game. Best Jag to have some receptions. Probably Strange. I do like the Brewers, like the Phillies. Begging for a Phillies victory. I don't think you got to get on your knees, bro. You're okay. The offense does have to show up in this one, though. Right? Dav, all right. Trevor for a pick. Absolutely. We played it. Brewers front 5 or money line. Money line. ETN over 13.5 longest rush. The Chiefs do focus normally on the running backs, so I would stay away from longest rush or rushing yards on ETN. Receptions, though, could play. Kelsey for a TD. Okay. Mahomes for at least 60 yards rushing and 300 passing. What's that play? Like plus 900, plus 1,000? We like Mahomes at 250. Yes. Cubs today, unfortunately, we do not like our Cubs today. No. Do not like Shota, what he's shown us lately. What do you like in the NFL tonight? Chiefs laying 3. Mahomes for 250 plus. Lawrence to throw a pick. Mahomes for 36 plus pass attempts. Mahomes 5+ rush attempts. Worthy 59 plus receiving yards. A TD and a field goal each half by both teams. I don't think that one's going to come in, but it could, I guess. Brewers front 5 or money line. We just answered this money line. Geno pick is always free, B custom. I mean, the problem is they won't let me play him for 3 picks. So I did get in a sneaky one last second on 2 picks, but as they made 2 interceptions available, I thought Worthy's banged up. Worthy had a good game when he came back last week. MLB picks, Phillies, and Brewers. Yep, you still got to pay for the spreadsheet, Justin. I give away so much free material. Please don't ask for more for free. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I give away free stuff every day, and then come on live and give away free stuff as well. So just stop. Just curious. Well, Justin, do you want to be blocked from the free material, or do you want to get the free material? Or I don't know. It's $50. It's not life-altering money. You spend more at Starbucks. Last night game, Sweat, 2-leg Allen, 249. Okay, yeah, I got you. That was a big number for Allen. We got him in the 220s. We told you Patriots yesterday. That came through. So live during the games. Unfortunately, Alabama new business kind of came into play, so that's kind of cut into the live during the games. I'm a little bit. If we ever get some downtime, I will definitely give it a shot. But it is tough with that new business going. So first half passing TD for Lawrence. I will say this. The Chiefs tend to give, if they're going to give anything up in the first half, it's normally going to be on the first drive. So if you want to play passing TD for Lawrence in the first quarter, they tend to struggle with that first drive. So that would be my suggestion, probably bigger plus money, but also a little bit bigger gamble as well. NBA season, of course we're in on the NBA. We do baseball and NFL. Stay around for a couple minutes. You'll get everything. So let's see. Yes, NBA, yes. We like the Phillies today. We like the Brouhahas today. We like the Chiefs today. Jags are 4 on first half spread cover. Yeah, okay. They should be 4-0 as a team. If it wasn't for that stupid Cincinnati game, that was god-awful. Phillies plus 2.5 and Brewers money line. Okay, that plays. I like the Phillies plus 1.5. That especially to win. Had a feeling. There you go. Be custom. Lay low bullies. Michael Freeman. Rogway. No problem. Pepsi's on the. Is Pepsi on here? Yeah. What's up? Why don't you like the Dodgers today? I think Luzardo has a bigger game. Snell does really well against teams that want to swing. And I think the Phillies are going to be patient enough to take some walks. Kelsey TD today, don't love it, but, Strange, what do you have his catches and yards at? I don't have that in front of me. What's going on, PepsiCo? WNBA, we did until Collier's no call, and then we're out. When they decide they want to be realistic with referees and actually treat it like a real sport, I'm in. Mahomes for 5+ rush attempts. We did play it. Do like it. It wasn't our biggest play, but good enough to play. Let's do it that way. Yeah, you know what I mean? I can't get behind. They don't want to spend the money. I mean, I understand why the salaries are where they are, but that's because they lost money for 25 years. Dename Brown for 27. Sounds like a lot against the Chiefs. I don't have a first TD score. If I had to play, whoever's getting the ball first, I think might score a touchdown on that one there. Travis for 4s, kind of pushing 3s, probably more in range. I like Strange for probably both 4+ catches and 34.5 yards. So when are guys going to learn to hang on to the – I know DeMarco blew that game. All the people that took the Cardinals this week – in the Circa Survivor down, MLB picks, Phillies plus money line plus 1.5. And then also the Brouhahas. Love Luzardo. I think Luzardo's going to pitch well tonight. I'm either going to eat crow on that or I'm going to look like a genius. Anyone specific? If I had to play anybody, it'd be Kareem Hunt and Travis Etienne. If I had to play anybody for a TD. We did not tonight. TDs are not our wheelhouse because they are so heavily juiced to the book. I know. Automatic benches. Automatic benches should be automatic cut. So Travis under 220. I don't think they're going to run the ball very well against the Chiefs, so odds he might get a chance to get there over. Ravens. That was proof in the pudding yesterday. I've seen Cooper Rush play a lot of games. I've never seen him play that bad. So good Titans offense. The defense for the Cardinals really fell apart in the fourth. They played well, I thought, the first 3 quarters. So favorite place today is going to be, Phillies plus 1.5. Luzardo over 14.5 outs. Luzardo for 6+ strikeouts. And Chiefs laying 3. Mahomes, 250+ passing yards, 36+ pass attempts. Yeah, very underrated. I got you. I'm telling you. Yep. I hear you. Carolina Capper, what's up? Michael Sampson, Kev. Just want the World Series. Baker Mayfield is him. I will give all the credit in the world to the Bucs yesterday. I thought, honestly, that the Seattle defense would play well. They did not. I'll give Baker all the credit in the world. That was impressive what they did yesterday. Isaiah, anytime touchdown. I like Hunt when they get closer to the end zone for the Chiefs, but if Pacheco could bust around for 10 yards, Baltimore, yeah. Zay Flowers overrated. Cards killed your parlay. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to see anybody lose. Blake Snell for strikeouts. We stayed away. I think he's going to walk a bunch of people tonight. I honestly do. Jags sneak out or win? I don't think so, but they are live in that game. Travis for 3 catches. I could get behind that. Brewers today, do like him, did play him. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Worthy of 4+ catches like it. We played him at, 59+ receiving yards. So, yeah, I'm with you. Phillies, yes. Stevenson took away Diggs twice, right? And fumbled the ball again. Ugh. I think next week we start the Derrick Henry undertrain until proven otherwise. Chiefs or Jags, we're on the Chiefs. We played the Chiefs. Context for the follow. If that's UCDM, I'm sorry. I'm kind of blinding out there. Win one of the Chiefs. Well, they thought they've had it back a couple times, but hasn't happened. They're not going to spend money on the position. That's just been proven. They're going to spend it on offensive line, the quarterback, obviously, and defense. So, they're going to have to get a back that's going to surprise them that they can get for cheap, but they're not going to pay him once he hits the 4th or 5th year. So, yeah, Saquon is not – well, he's getting less rush attempts, first of all, but people have really focused on him running the ball. So, yeah, he's had to turn into more of a wide receiver. That's okay, I think, for a fantasy point, as long as he keeps scoring touchdowns. Priest Holmes could help. I wish Priest Holmes would come out of retirement. Noah Gray for 1 catch, yes. I think Mahomes is going to have to throw the ball a lot. I do like the Jags defense overall. I think they will shut down any run. Jamal Charles, bringing back all the only problem with Charles is he was a run guy. We need a guy that can bust up some middle of the line stuff as well, but Elf Huarte, thanks for sharing the live, my friend. Thank you so much. Loaded Baked Potato, what's going on? Chris, thanks for joining. We are on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I will tell you guys that are not on YouTube, that's where you should be finding our shows daily. A lot more in-depth coverage. Phillies Moneyline, yes. Plus, you can get the 7-day free trial of Outlier and join the Discord all through our YouTube channel. S. Sloter, thanks for joining. Phillies, yes. Brewers, yes. Lizardo, yes. Let's see. Brenton Strange, 2+ catches. We're going big alternate lines. He probably gets 4, so should be good there. Bet W, thanks for joining. The Chiefs will give up some catches to some tight ends on that. Their linebackers are good at stopping the run, and their linebackers are good at rushing the passer. But coverage, not their strength. Hey, thanks for joining. Raymond, thanks for joining. Like I said, we are on multiple platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, so make sure you check this out at any of those. We'll be on for about another 10 minutes roughly today, so if you got any questions, throw them on out there. We'll get to them. Let's see. Strange receptions in first quarter. What is it, 1? Okay. Chiefs-Jags, we think sneakily goes over late. 27-21 is kind of where we got the game pegged. If you took under 49.5, I feel pretty safe there if you want to go alternate line on that one. So, Eric, thanks for joining. Boo, thanks for joining. Chief, thanks for joining. Flacco. And if you're going to take an over, I recommend bringing it down to 41.5. But players making touchdowns, we had a few during the Sunday. Kyler Murray was our biggest one at plus 200. That did hit yesterday. But unfortunately, we don't love anybody in the end zone tonight. Both these teams seem to the ball travels very well in the red zone to multiple players. But if I was going to play anybody, ETN and Kareem Hunt. Dodgers or Phillies? Phillies plus 1.5 plays extremely well as well. Luka play. We're gonna see a lot of basketball here soon. So that's good stuff. Xavier Worthy TD. I'd rather play him for 60+ receiving yards, but chance there. Maybe he gets one. Maybe Thornton gets one. We could see. Cubs or Brewers. Brew-ha-has, Josh. Unfortunately, we have to play against our beloved Cubs again. Ortiz for a hit. We looked at it a couple times. Did not play it, but there's a good chance he gets one there. Phillies plus 1.5. I love that play. I honestly do. If the Phillies are going to lose, I think they're going to get snagged by a run. So, Cornball, thanks for joining. Do not let the 5-3 game. They did take a 3-0 lead in that game. Don't let that game fool you too much. Travis Hunter for 3 catches. Yeah, 3 probably plays. Sarah, thanks for joining. I'm surprised they haven't targeted him more. Jags at 3.5. They're within striking range of that. We just like the Chiefs a little bit better. We did get it at 3 earlier in the week. So, but, I think it's a 6-point game, honestly. Why Phillies are underdog? Blake Snell on the other side. Dodgers have been hot. That's why they're the underdog. Take advantage of the plus money. Lawrence for a pick always hits the bingo card every week. Yes. Rockets money line. I don't play preseason basketball is what I think. I know everybody's got to have like 25 different games going on. I know Monday's a little light with 2 baseball and 1 football game. NBA's right around the corner. Just be patient with it. I'm excited for the NBA to be back as well, but I can't get behind a preseason game at all. Rockets, we actually They're going to get the Kevin Durant experiment, which means they go under their team total. That's pretty much what Kevin Durant's been good for since he left Golden State. So if you want a season-long play, Rockets under, 55.5 wins? Chiefs money line, like that one a lot too. I think they win 27-21. Alabama, thanks for liking the live. Phillies player props, Lizardo, 15-plus outs. Lizardo, we played a ladder on the Ks, 6 Ks, 7 Ks, 8 Ks. The Dodgers do strike out a lot, especially Mr. Ohtani. Even though he's been in fuego in the playoffs, he does strike out a bunch. Also for Phillies, give me one more second. Let me flip over here and check it. Let's see. We went over that. And Marsh for 1+ hit and 1+ hit run RBI. Muncy under 1.5 hits runs RBI. Stott for a hit. Castellanos 1+ hit run RBI. Betts under 1.5 total bases. Snell under 16.5 outs. Pat for 2 TDs. That is a tough one. I don't really play first quarter props for football. We do play first quarter like team line, but on that one, I would probably lean to something for the Jags. The Chiefs do struggle normally on that first drive, that scripted drive. So Miles says 74% and a 3.5-point line. That's a good KC in the over. I think it sneaks to the over. Yes. Yeah. I'm picking the Phillies again. We were up 3-0 for a majority of that game. I'll be okay. Field goal plus 180. I could see them, shutting down and getting that. Pat for 1 TD, I think will happen. He's been good for like 250 and 1 touchdown. Aja under 25.5 points. Is Phoenix going to play zone tonight? That's my only concern there. She might go off, but 25 is a buttload, right? Dodgers sweep Philly. I don't think so. Pat for a pick. I'd go no pick. Pat for a TD. A 1+ passing, yes. I don't know if he's going to get an anytime TD. Worthy's back. The offense seems to be a little bit more open on that one, but whoever was watching NBA or asking about NBA preseason, I'll give you our biggest play for the season-long plays. Jazz over 17.5 wins. Just FYI on that one there. Let's see. All right, let's see. Like I said, we are live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Check us out on any of those. Worthy for 50. I like him for 60, and we played it there, yes. 3 receptions, first quarter. That's a lot. Okay. Thornton for 2 catches. I like it. Cowboys feeling good. We were on the Jets. That was my bad on that one. I thought they could score at will. They didn't do it in the first half. They shot themselves in the foot continuously. So we didn't play anybody for a TD tonight, but if I was going to play, it would be Kareem Hunt and ETN. So Pepsi, thanks for sharing the live. Actually, we like Mahomes for 249 plus is where we got him. He will throw. I think they're going to have to throw the ball a lot. They're not going to be able to run it much. Debo for Chris Godwin and Xavier Worthy. Debo's been really good. McLaurin's been hurt and not playing when he was in there or not getting a lot of targets. Worthy's going to get a lot there. Godwin, I expect his share to go up as we go along. That's a tough one there. If you need 2 receivers instead of 1, I make the trade. Nate, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Rick, thanks for joining. Chava, thanks for coming on as well. Let's see. A red circle. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Son of Grace, thanks for joining. Like I said, Evan, if you need 2 receivers rather than 1, make the deal. If you don't need 2 receivers, I might hang on to Debo. Jaden Daniels seems to like him quite a bit. And you're trading a guy that normally Debo does have a history of getting hurt. So does Godwin and Worthy this year. He did get hurt for a couple games, but normally he's stayed healthy all along. Worthy's this is second year in the system, so big deal. With Mahomes and ETN in a non-PPR league. Okay, yeah. I don't know if ETN can get you 25 fantasy points, but I'm going to lose mine as well. And it goes, can't win every week in fantasy, right? gonna lose the one that I hear more crap on anyway. What's going on, Son of Grace? Worthy is healthy, as far as I know. It wasn't anything there. MLB, yes, we've got Stott for a hit, Frelick for a hit. Let me give you, if we're looking at hits here specifically, let's give you that Marsh for a hit, Stott for a hit, Castellanos for a hit, Frelick, Durbin, Perkins, Contreras, Terang, Durbin, Yelich. Yes, Turner's got to get on first, and he's not been getting on a lot lately, so I wouldn't play him. Yards for Worthy. Yeah, we did play 59 plus. Chiefs money line or 3.5. Obviously, the money line safer. I think they cover the 3.5, but Nick Castellanos for a hit. Yeah, I know. Going against the lefty, we'll take our chances there with him. Cowboys Jets over 50.5. Fields 200 yards. All right, look at you go. Great job, Dylan. All right, guys, we are going to have to pop off. Hopefully everybody has a very profitable MLB and football today. On that one, KC team total, I think they scored 27 tonight. So 150 passing yards. I would hope Trevor would hit that. Anyway, make sure you check us out over on YouTube if you don't already. Sports Bets for free. You get the full show. MLB, we went over both games. The NFL shows there. You can fast forward to the Monday and go through all those plays as well. The TikTok version gets very, how do I put this? Very diluted because we can't say everything on the TikTok or recorded show for you. So check that out over on YouTube, Sports Bets for free, or search Scott Jenkins, or take the link right off the TikTok channel page as well. And make sure you subscribe over there so you can get those. Baseball show we will have out for tomorrow. There is only a whopping 2 games. College football show should be out tomorrow as well, as we start college football this week on Wednesday. So Brewers over team total, if it's at 3.5, yes. And I only repeat when I can. We do have to get going. Appreciate everybody coming on the show today. Everybody have a profitable Monday.